What's up everybody, how's it going? Welcome to my week 40 update video. I think I've worn this shirt in the past 3 update videos, maybe more. Anyway, if you are new to this series, this is basically a weekly update series where I talk about everything I did this week and then we go over my resolutions and challenges for 2018 and where we stand on those. So let's get started on the weekly update portion of this video. So we start our week out on Tuesday just because that's when these videos are uploaded and it makes it easier. So Tuesday and Wednesday, no surprise, just work, sleep, work days. Went to work, slept, went back to work, and continued on from there. So on Thursday, Samantha and I, we went down to the city. We just kind of walked around, relaxed, played some Pokemon, and just kind of chatted and stuff. And then we got some bubble tea, and then we called it a day. It was actually really hot down in the city. I've been kind of hoping for some fall weather, but it keeps going back up to like 80 degrees, which is like really hot. Not like really hot, but like hotter than fall should be. So on Friday, Samantha and I, we went out to breakfast at IHOP, and then later that day, for the rest of the day, actually, we went and captured Pokemon and stuff until Samantha had to go to work, and then I streamed on Twitch, you know, the good stuff. On Saturday, it was my mom's birthday. I think last week was just my dad's birthday, so this week was my mom's birthday. I went over there, we had dinner, we had cake and stuff like that. We sung happy birthday, all the good stuff. We celebrated, you know, fun times, birthdays. Then on Sunday, I watched the really crappy Eagles game. They ended up losing, sadly, so I watched that, and then after that got done, I ended up streaming for the rest of the day, and then I went back into work and started my week all over again. And then Monday was just a work, sleep, work day, back to work, you know, Mondays. Mondays are Mondays at this point. So that was our weekly update. Kind of sped through that. Not really too much going on this week. So let's jump into our 2018 resolutions and challenges. Let's start off with the resolution that we have for reading. So I did start a new series. It's called the Demon Cycle. I found it basically last week after I recorded this video, and this series is a long series, longer than I actually anticipated it being when I was reading up on the series. The first book alone is 536 pages. For this week, I did my best. I only managed to read 326 pages, but I got over halfway done the book in my best attempt to finish it for, you know, to mark it off as a book read. I realized that doing the 50 books in a year, it's really kind of limited me on the, Samantha and I were talking about this. It's limited me on the books that I can read, because if I can only read about 350 pages a week. You know, that's like my maximum. I really don't have time to read more than that. I could if I allocated stuff, but for me to be able to do other stuff and read, it's about 350 pages a week. Which is a good amount for most people. So I don't know, this has limited me, and this is definitely gonna kind of push the boundary of how many books, like for next year, for if I do this series again next year, we're going to change some things up in this aspect. But anyway, so I'm reading the Demon Cycle series. The first book is called The Warded Man, and basically the first book is basically the series, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of the first book. So the first book is about demons that spawn at nighttime in the world and have basically put humanity into a corner, and they've made it so that humanity has to protect themselves with magic wards that they've discovered, and that's how they protect their last few remaining cities, and they're constantly under assault every night, and they're protecting them and stuff like that. And it's so far the main character has been just kind of, he wants to be a messenger, which means he travels multiple days from city to city using a mobile warding system, and you know, he wants to find a way to fight back against the demons. And you know, I've kind of gotten to the point where he found a way to, but he's not quite sure yet. It'd be interesting to see how the book ends, but that's what this book series is kind of about so far, is basically demons that spawn at nighttime and attack humans, and the humans are basically too afraid to fight back, except for a select few, and this kid wants to be one of the select few that fights back. I don't know, I found it pretty entertaining. It's a little bit, there's certain parts of this book that I was like, what's going on? But for the most part, it's been pretty good. It switches between the 3 main characters, but I've really only liked the 1 main character, so it'll be interesting to see how the other 2 characters kind of fall into the main character. So yeah, that's the book I'm reading. So moving on to challenges, we had exercising. I'm still doing the 30-30-15 push-ups sit-ups and pull-ups. 30, 30, 15, yeah, I think that's right. Still doing that. I exercise like 2 or 3 times, give or take, a day. I want to get it down to where I'm exercising every other day, but we'll kind of see. We haven't really gone to the gym recently, which, I don't know. I don't really like the gym, but I did kind of enjoy going. So I'm gonna see if I can get that back into the schedule, going back to the gym and stuff. So I don't know, we'll see. Exercising is all over the place in terms of like the challenge, which the challenge is just to exercise during the week, you know, so I don't know. We're kind of there, but we're not quite there to where I want it to be, so yeah. On to Instagram. Obviously, if you follow me on Instagram, you realize I haven't like uploaded anything in like 2 weeks. And there's been a mix of things with this. One is that I don't know how I really feel about Instagram. I like the idea of it and I want to post on Instagram, but I don't want to force myself to, and I don't want to make it sound like I'm just forcing myself to post on Instagram just to do it. But I do want to kind of build that up or whatever. But I don't want to upload just random stuff. I kind of want to, I don't know what I want to put on Instagram. And then I also need to get into the habit of uploading it the same day, because I did take pictures this weekend that I would have uploaded on Instagram, but then it's like I waited like multiple days before I was like, oh yeah, Instagram. And then I was like, by that point it's too late. I don't know. I'm gonna try and work on it, but we'll see. And then that's gonna do it for this weekly update. That's gonna do it for our week 40. We only have 12 more weeks left of this update series before we are done with 2018 update series. And yeah, it's been a hell of a long year. 40 videos every week. This has just been awesome, and I'll probably make a separate video on that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys inside of the week 41 update video, unless there's a vlog, in which case I'll see you sooner. And as always, guys, keep being awesome. I'll see you guys inside the next one, all right? Bye!